Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about question number 6 from the chapter Systems of Equation in Real Life Problems. So number 6 question says that Oppo has a rectangular vegetable garden. Okay, so let us have a rectangle first. Okay, as you can see, we have a rectangle. Consider this one as the garden of Oppo. The perimeter of the garden is 120 meter. Okay. So doubling the width and subtracting 3 meters from the length, the perimeter will be 150 meters. Okay. The garden is enclosed on 3 sides and is open on one side along its length. How much money will it cost to enclose the empty side with a fence of taka 10 per meter? That is the question, first one. Okay. So at first we need to deal with the concept of perimeter, right? Perimeter is, if you know, the formula goes like this: 2 into length plus breadth. But what is actually perimeter? Perimeter is summation of all the sides. You know that in a rectangle we have 4 sides, and the longer sides or the opposite sides are equal and parallel, right? The longer sides are called length. Let us consider the length to be x here. So this one will also be x, as the opposite sides are equal. And the shorter side, it is called the width or the breadth. Okay, here I think they have mentioned as width, so we will also call width. So the opposite side, this one will also be y. These two are width. So if I take the summation of all the side, then see what I have to add: x plus y plus x plus y. We need to add 2x and 2y. So 2x plus 2y, if I take the 2 common, then 2 into x plus y. So that's why the formula of the perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now let us start solving the problem. They are saying that the perimeter of the garden is 120 meter. Okay, so we will develop an equation for that. But before we form the equation, we need to mention that we are considering the length of the garden to be x meter, or yes, they mentioned in the question meter, so we will also consider this one as meter, and the width of the garden as y meter. We are solving number A. Okay, now according to the question, what we can write? According to the question, the perimeter, that is 2 into length plus breadth, it is given in the question as 120 meters, right? So from here we can get one equation: x plus y equal to 2, it is multiplied. If I change the side, it will be divided. So x plus y, it will be 60. And from here we can develop an expression for x. So y, if I change the side, it will be 60 minus y. So let us consider this one as equation number 1. Okay. Now the additional information that are given in the question, that doubling the width. Doubling the width means width is already y. If I double it, then it will be 2y. Okay. So let us say the width is 2y now, and subtracting 3 meter from the length. So we have the length as x. If I subtract 3 meter from it, it will become x minus 3. Okay. The perimeter will be 150 meter. Okay. So if I make these changes, now this is the width, this is the length. So now our perimeter will be 150. So in this condition, what will be the perimeter? 2 into, this is the length plus this is the breadth. So this is our new perimeter after making the changes, and they are saying that it will be equal to 150. So that is another equation that we can form reading this 10. So this 2, it is multiplied again, we will take on the right hand side, and this x we will replace by 60 minus y. This x will be replaced by 60 minus y, then there is minus 3, then plus 2y equal to 150 divided by 2. So 60 minus 3, that gives us 57. Okay. Then 2y minus y will give us y, and here we have 75. So from this equation we can easily find out the value of y. So y will be equal to 75. 57, if we change the side, it will become negative. So y will be equal to 57, it is 18, right? 18 meter. Okay. Now, they told us that the garden is enclosed on three sides and is open on one side along its length. So, we know that this is the length and this is the breadth. It is enclosed on three sides and open on one side. That means this one side along length, we can you can open this side also, no problem, but one of the side along the length, they are saying that it is open. All the other three sides, it is enclosed. Okay. How much money will it cost to enclose the empty side? Now we want to enclose this side also. Okay. And we want to fence it. And the cost per meter is taka 10. So we need to know how long is the length, then only we can calculate that how much will be the cost. So we need to know the length. Here we have calculated the width. We need to know the length. So from equation 1, we can easily find out the length, correct? From equation 1, what are we getting? 60 equal to, sorry, x equal to 60 minus 18. So that gives us 42 meter. Now we know that for 1 meter, they are saying that per meter. They said per meter, right? Per meter, the cost is taka 10. Per meter means 1 meter. For 1 meter, the cost equal to 10 taka. Now we need to cover 42 meter, right? We need to enclose this full side, and that is 42 meter. So 42 meter, the cost will be 42 times 10, right? So it will be 420 taka. That is the answer of A. I hope it is clear. And then we are going to take a look at problem number B. Okay. So now the problem B says that the organic fertilizer costs taka 7 per square meter. You need to remember that whenever they are saying square meter, SQM, in short SQM, it is referring to the area. Okay, because to find out the area, what we do, we multiply length and breadth. The formula to find out the area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Now length, it is in meter, breadth, it is in also meter. So meter into meter gives us meter square, right? That is why whenever you see meter square, you need to understand that they are talking about area, some area. Okay. Now again, they are talking about applying organic fertilizer. Now, fertilizer is something that is spreaded all over the area, right? So this is also another indication. Now we need to deal with the area. But when they are talking about fencing, fencing is something that we do not do all over the area. Rather, we do it at the boundary, right? And whenever they are talking something related to boundary, you need to understand that now you have to calculate the perimeter, or you need to do some calculation regarding the perimeter. Okay. So this one, for your future problem solving, you can remember that whenever you are dealing with boundary, you need to calculate perimeter. In short, I'm writing. And whenever you have to do something all over the area, okay, then you have to calculate the area, not the perimeter. Okay. Huh. So I think I need another slide for this. I'm moving to the next slide. The organic fertilizer costs taka 7 per meter. How much will OPPO have to spend on fertilizer in total? Okay. So to find out the total cost, we need to find the total area. And we know that the area of the garden, which is a rectangle, will be length into breadth. And length we found out to be 42, and breadth we found out 18. So 42 into 18, it will be meter square. And the value is most probably 756. Okay. We have 756 square meter. Oh, this 5 is looking like 6. Get some confusion. 756. Okay. So for 1 meter square, How do I know that it is 1 meter square? Because they are saying per square meter. Per means 1. So for 1 meter square, the cost will be 7 taka. Now we have 756 meter square area to cover. So for that, the cost is going to be 756 into 7. And the answer we will get 5292 taka. And that is our final answer. I hope this is clear. And if you have any confusion, kindly let me know through the comment section. Okay. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.